Ладно. Сейчас. Так, нам надо... понятно. Так, сначала надо освободить пленников. То есть сначала идем по черной, не по оранжевой. Получается. Она одинаковая. Сейчас разберемся.
Here is the logging facility. The prisoners must be in that cabin.
Так, то есть получается пройти никак, только напрямую.
No one passes.
I will pass without your permission.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Come. Карта.
Logged. You're free.
Thank you. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey.
It was Sergeant Franz who told us where to find you.
Franz. So he kept his word. I had hoped he would.
Stay hidden here for now. We will set up a trap for the people who captured you.
Then we will fight by your side. They will pay for what they have done to us.
No, you're in no condition to fight. It's better that you stay here. When we are done with them, you can return home. Thank you for coming to lend us a hand. I'm surprised. Deirdre said that she would only send 2 warriors.
It's not a Sengedin Anadas. It's a Gaius Rad, a warrior from my clan.
Better to Madonegad. She told Eseld your story, and we wanted to come. Young people from our clan have been captured, and we believe they are here. When Xavier also sent a warrior for the same reason.
We are most grateful for your help. Thanks to you, we can stop those who captured them.
You're there. Were you able to get rid of the guards?
Yes, some. And we have released the prisoners. But there are still others that we have to defeat.
I see you've managed to bring allies. With them, we have every chance of winning. Ermelind and her troops shouldn't be long. You should take position.
Anything to report, Sergeant Franz?
Negative, Lieutenant. Everything is quiet.
Where did the guards go?
I don't know.
How can you not know? Hey, what's going on?
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! You will pay for what your brothers have done. A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
We got them.
Make sure that Lieutenant Ermelind is shackled and brought back to San Mateus. She will probably be sent to New Serene to be interrogated by Manfred. She has a lot to teach us about Egon.
I hope she can help you put an end to all of this.
Can we all go home now?
Yes. We will escort you.
Breg, it's thanks to you that I realized what we were doing. I hope you'll forgive me one day for being one of those monsters. In the meantime, I will do everything I can to help stop this smuggling for good.
You are a better man than you think, friends. When you're finished, return and see me at Xavier. We will be glad to see you again.
We should go. Let's report to Quartermaster Herbert.
Серебряные монеты вечные, окей. Ай, господи. Опять-таки, я думаю, что рассчитано, что мы будем послабже. А мы сейчас достаточно мощные. Все-таки прокачка-то... Так, кстати, что у нас там? Есть что-нибудь? Ну, в принципе, наверное, скоро будет уже уровень. Так.
Your Excellency, I was told you'd returned with prisoners.
Yes. Lieutenant Ermelind organized a slave trade on behalf of the organization I told you about. Her men captured natives who were then sold here or smuggled to the mainland. We also found out that they commandeered a Naut ship to speed things up.
What madness. I guess Manfred will want to have her questioned. Lieutenant Alexander, you will accompany her with some men.
Quartermaster, at your orders.
And you, Sergeant. I understand that you
Да, записи
participated
надо
in the
поискать.
despicable actions of this traitor.
It's true, Quartermaster.
I recommend clemency. Without his help, we would not have discovered what this was about.
I see. You will accompany Lieutenant Alexander. Manfred would like to talk to you, but I will make sure that he knows what role you played in this case.
Thank you, Quartermaster.
Well, I'll let you get on, sirs.
Thank you very much for your help, Your Excellency. Travel safe.
Well, Things seem to be in order here now. We should go and warn Manfred.
У нас, кстати, что там получается-то по записям? У нас нету 2 Фрессмена и 2 Ведемена. По идее, это в 2 регионах, наверное, потому что, по-моему, так или нет. Тут просто вопрос в чем, что это в регионах, где мы уже были, мы просто где-то упустили, или это еще появится, потому что одна из подсказок появилась, когда мы пошли там одного из вот этих вот чувырла бить. То есть тут и хрен поймет. Так, состав группы. Убираем Сиору, ставим Курта. Курта ставим, я сказала. Спасибо. Так, направляемся в Сирену. Ну, упустить могли, как бы, понятное дело. Дальше так же, как помнишь, когда мы выполняли этот квест на по заданиям с доски, вот это вот или крылатую, или какую-то еще. Мы нашли описание буквально под местом, где был один из этих чуваков. Я вспомню, был вот этот момент, когда мы там, типа, слева сбоку от реки. И вот это вот слева сбоку от реки оказалось немножко не там, где мы как бы предполагали. То есть тут тоже может быть ситуация, что потому что нам наверняка данные потребуются. Я уж не вспомню даже. Ладно, сейчас.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. Lieutenant Alexander came before you did. He told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me everything we owe you. I have already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining what happened and offering reparations. I hope she will forgive us. Anyway, I thank you very much. Once again, you have worked wonders, Your Excellency.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant Franz.
Mm-hmm.
He showed admirable courage. I imagine he has joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think a sergeant by that name is stationed here.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster Herbert told him to come and find you.
Well, perhaps he changed his mind. With this business going on, he must be sorely lacking in men.
Ну, я так
Anyway,
подозреваю,
no,
что
our investigation has finally paid off. Lieutenant Alexander arrested many criminals with information obtained from prisoners. You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who is not often found in the field, but faced with such a scandal, he had to intervene personally.
Thank you, Manfred. I'll go find them.
так. Верхний этаж. Так.
This arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
Ah, Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Your Excellency.
Captain, Lieutenant, Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course.
Капитан
We can't
Индюк.
stop our research until we've completely
Хорошо, мне
dismantled this
нравится.
organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer him to New Serene, to be a part of the investigation there.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain. I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see. What goes on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
It's a bit like that, yes. We can't let the actions of a small group compromise the reputation of the whole Guard.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible. In any case, and contrary to what he said, we will still need your help.
Why is that?
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelin's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp. The one in which Torsten's recruits received their special instruction for the coup d'etat.
A place I remember all too well.
I'm sure, Kurt. And I'm sorry for that. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back and used by the criminal organization. But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me, and led me to doubt his sincerity. Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you. I'm no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own. And I want to see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will get going right away. Will you come with me?
Давай-ка
I
я
still
чуть
have a few things to take care of. I'll join you later.
тут просто есть что осмотреть. Третий уровень взлома. Блин. Черт. Ладно. Тогда поедем. То есть ты представляешь, да, Тох? Да, вроде такой, ну, да, это я. Харе орать. Достаточно большой кусок квеста был бы пропущен, и мы бы потеряли, возможно, что то, что к нам присоединились куча народу, я подозреваю, тоже связано с тем, что мы со всеми задружились. Есть ли кто взлом поднимает? Сейчас, подожди, гляну. Петрус харизма, этот наука, энергичность, ремесло, интуиция. Не, нету. Так. Нам сюда и сюда. По идее, сейчас мы должны быстро закончить. Сейчас будет финальный, видно, этот махач. Взлом у нас поднимается нагрудной хренью. Соответственно, чтобы был третий, нам нужно прокачать его до второго. Да, блин. То есть у нас, смотри, у нас взлом сейчас только первого, и второй идет за счет вот этого вот хрени на груди. То есть если бы у нас на следующий очко на 37-м, ну это еще долго. То есть можно было бы прокачать и, соответственно... Так. Куда там нам надо? Просто вопрос, есть ли в этом смысл? Как бы... О, вот здесь вот то, что было. Помнишь, вот этот вот закуток как раз. Так что... Где... Ой-ё. Я зря, поняться, круг делала, ладно.
I've been waiting for you. I took the opportunity to look around the place. There are some soldiers in the camp. No doubt members of this criminal organization.
This must be Egon's hideaway. Smart move. As this camp had been dismantled, we had no reason to return here.
And Lieutenant Alexander never reported that Ermelind mentioned this place.
How should we proceed?
We will have to secure the 3 outer courtyards before entering the barracks. We can't risk being flanked.
Ну, смотри, этот самый шмот, который вот, ну, эти записки, они всегда были темно-оранжевые. То есть это как бы всегда был именно, они отображались. Ну, поищем. Можно в конце концов в Википедии посмотреть примерно, где их искать. Если это в одной зоне, то просто уже, чтобы знать, что это в этой зоне, и все.
It's blocked.
Так, тут люди. Так.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Найс. Майорский бацинет.
It's blocked.
Да, то есть нам даже не дают боковыми идти. Так.
It's Sergeant Franz. Poor man. He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved.
Наверное, можно. Так. Вот тут есть подъем.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! See if we can ward off this.
Кирасу возьмем. О, уровень. Немедленно избавиться от следующих лиц, создающих препятствия. Ульрик, Десарде, Манфред, Герперт, Франц,
This document
вычеркнут.
talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list.
It looks like poison.
Так, обыскать старый лагерь призрачного полка. Так. Да. Сохраняемся, пойдем мочить. Чуваки! Да, опыт так неплохо, кстати, падает. Так, у нас 1 очко, и куда его девать, хрен его поймет. Кстати, в принципе, вот сюда можно повести, потому что ядовитые стали ловушки усиливаются здесь. Характеристики на 37-м, да? Так что предлагаю сюда пойти. Тем более ядовитые как раз нам зачастую очень сильно помогают. Да все равно девать некуда, поэтому. Так. Сейчас давай глянем. Ну, кстати, она ему лучше подходит. Взлом ему не особо важен. А остальное может пригодиться. Так, полированный бацинет. Нет, это нет. Руки. Сопротивление магическому уходит, да? Но у него и так его есть, так что пусть будет. Так. Кераса монетный. Вот это мы наденем. Так. Искать старый лагерь. А лагерь у нас где? Так, это мы нашли. ГГ на стероидах. Ну да.
Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak, we will be lenient.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague. I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor.
Эгон, работу в новой сирене пришлось прекратить. Многие из наших арестованы или убиты. Руководящий лейтенант погиб, но нас не выдал. Интендант Манфред обратился к кому-то из Содружества. Кажется, комиссары, торговцы нас сдали. Что будем делать? Ждем дальнейших распоряжений. Госпожа Арзу, с большим сожалением сообщаю, что нам не удалось выполнить обязательства по доставке островитян. Нафты вернули реквизированный нами корабль и сорвали операцию. Заверяю вас, мы сделаем все возможное. Эгон, работу в Хикмете пришлось прервать из-за вмешательства эмиссара Содружества. После того, как капитана Людвига арестовали, наместник Бурханы приказал нам залечь на дно. Мы ничего не смогли сделать, Людвигу следовало бы осмотрительнее быть. Ждем дальнейших распоряжений.
We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym. We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You're right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You'll hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
Так, ну окей. Ай. Нет, здесь полповоротом. Вроде ничего не делаем, а уже 1,5 часа, блин. Кошмар. Фига себе, маленький квестик. Так, дай-ка я сейчас уберу. Всякого. Знаешь, из серии «А что я сделал, только зашел». Небольшой пропуск кадр, потеря кадров идет, но небольшой пока. Да где? Кто? Где? Куда? Где? Кто-нибудь еще? Эй! Ладно.
Your Excellency, I wasn't sure I'd see you alive again.
How did you know we were here? Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming back here. Lieutenant Alexander said he was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to
Нормально.
her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he's the brains behind this operation. And we only have to compare his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Так. Идем разбираться. Идем мочить сам.
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally. And that is why you were surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who, in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. A little poison, and our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice, finish them. It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge has come.
Bit of poison on my brain. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. To my help. And to the others! Move away.
Тихо.
Things are...
No, no, no! Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
If you had not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your operations. Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer Egon.
Let me go! I could make you
Чувак, а у тебя фамилия не Таргариен
Would
случайно?
find that arrangement acceptable.
wretches!
I've been waiting to put this pathetic scoundrel in a hole for a long time. May I?
Be my guest, Kurt.
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you, this assassin would have probably strangled me in prison.
Manfred gave me all the evidence you gathered and told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so big.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the Guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you did for us.
Don't mention it, Commander.
Ну вот. Теперь люди этой фракции готовы предложить дружбу. А, ну да, там. Всё. Так. Здесь тоже третий, да, здесь тоже третий. Так, сейчас пойдем посмотрим, что они нам там за подарки предоставят. И уже будем закругляться. Ты знаешь, это как с Геншином. Ты туда заходишь, там типа ежедневки выполнить, потом, значит, тебе резко вспоминаешь, что можно пробежаться, собрать для прокачки всякое барахло, потом натыкаешься еще на чего-нибудь, потом идешь в данжи, потому что, ну, смолу надо потратить. И так. Так, ну давай смотреть, что у нас там выдали. Офицерский барбют. Курт. Так, ну-ка я вот эту заберу. Ага, плащ стражи, плащ артиллериста. Так. Молот забытого бога. Господи, барахла-то барахла. Да. И это тоже, да. Так. Маска. Курт. Не. Курт у нас будет ходить с этим. Так, у нас медальон здесь. Медальон здесь. Медальон из Сан-Матеоса. Восстанавливать здоровье. Так, Петрос. Восстанавливает тоже. Храм. Сиора. Восстанавливает магию, но здесь сопротивление урону. Медальоны пусть остаются. Так, ну все. Тогда на сегодня мы закончили эту часть. Наконец-то я не буду беспокоиться, что у нас нету дружбы с каким-то из альянсов. То есть у нас получается сейчас все с дружбой, симпатия только торговая, то есть это наше. Я подозреваю, что оно наладится только когда мы разберемся с братцем. Так что, YouTube, прощаемся. Были рады видеть. Приходите к нам на последний стрим по Greedfall, который, я думаю, будет в следующую пятницу. И потом, скорее всего, мы сразу пойдем в облу. Если не сразу, то, может быть, там через один. А что? Всем пока!